Hello everyone, I'm John, this is Sean,
All right.
and this is Everyday Food Reviews. And today we've got month in review episode
11. That was a last minute decision or invention of John to represent the digits like that.
And the next one is going to be like that.
Yeah.
Episode 12.
Yeah, I've misplaced my little speaker thing as well that I normally put the thing on.
Disappointed.
After I said, I don't need to worry about getting to 11. So,
month in review. Not a terrible month.
no, but in terms
Certainly
of...
a pick up on, was it October? It was a bit slow and...
Yeah, in terms of news, we don't really have anything. I mean, there's the Christmas stuff. We said last month we'd do the...
That's big news, Christmas is coming.
Christmas is coming. So there's the Domino's festive pizza that we've not looked at yet. There's the McDonald's festive items that we have looked at, and there's the Greg's vegan festive bake that we will look at. That's it for news as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
I mean, there was the Costa festive stuff that we've also looked at. That's been uploaded.
Has that been uploaded now, is it?
It has, yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah. So yeah,
Get straight into month in review.
yeah, we've looked at a few things this month. The McDonald's festive items and the lattes, one of which was a new latte, one was one from last year that we didn't look
Toffee
at.
Penny Latte was the new one.
Yeah,
And the big purple one was the same as last year's, so...
yeah. Presumably, we didn't have it last year, but we assumed that they'd not changed it at all. They were fine.
And I believe there was an update on price.
Yeah, there was. We corrected that. They are, I think, 35p more than the regular sort of caramel lattes that they do.
So they are overpriced and on a gimmick and giving you a free chocolate, I guess. So,
Yeah.
it's one of them.
McDonald's
Could have been worse, though. There's definitely companies out there that do worse than that, so...
Yeah, I mean, I've not been yet, but apparently the Liverpool Christmas market is really price gouging this year.
Oh.
But I mean, I thought they did that every year, but on the subreddit, people have been saying this year is particularly bad.
Well, no, I was at Manchester Christmas markets last night, being the 25th of November. Last night, yeah. That was, I think it was still like £5 for one of the cheese-filled, like, German sausages.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds about right to
That's
me.
average, what I think in previous years they've charged, or it was, a white sausage, as they call it, which is, I think, is just like a regular Cumberland with a kind of thing that's got herbs in, and so, yeah, it was £5, so seemingly average, at least.
Speaking of average for £5, the McDonald's festive burgers weren't bad this year.
Well, no, the festive stack in particular was, I think, I was going to say quite excellent for a change. I mean, that might be... excellent was maybe too strong of a word, but I don't know.
Maybe a bit of a push, but when we're talking about it relative to the stuff McDonald's has been putting out lately, it certainly was excellent and exceptional.
Yes.
Unlike Five Guys.
Oh, and just quickly, the chicken one was not bad, but improvements could be made.
Yeah, the chicken one I feel was fine. I would have felt it was a lot better, but like we say, we're rating these things relative to other McDonald's stuff. So rating that chicken one relative to the beef stack, it just the beef one was so good that the chicken one, even though it's like one of the best chicken burgers they've done,
it was just far outweigh
Yeah.
better to get a beef festive stack.
yeah.
So yeah, sorry.
That's all
Five
right.
Guys.
Five Guys was disappointing. However,
Extremely.
we've had a number of comments, overwhelmingly, saying that we need to go and eat it in there, like go and eat it in the restaurant. I'm not sure how we would structure a video around that, but once the video gets enough, if the video ever gets enough ad revenue to cover half the cost of going there again, I'd say we'll go there again and eat it in the restaurant.
And thank you very much for all the comments.
Yeah.
It is something we do appreciate, and we do love the feedback. And like I say, it is something that we will look at. And make sure you watch the adverts to pay for that next video.
You don't need to watch the adverts. You just need to not block them. You can skip them as soon as you can. We get the same. We get the ad revenue works on whether the ad is shown. How long you watch the ad for is completely irrelevant when it comes to how much money we get. It's just whether the ad is shown to someone. So
ever informing YouTube channel as always. Nothing to hide. We love this, don't we?
Yeah. So you feel free to skip them, but if you have like a ad blocker on that stops them from even playing at all, then we don't get anything. But if you just like skip it as soon as the 5 seconds are up, we get exactly the same as if you watch the whole thing.
Brilliant.
But obviously feel free to use ad blockers anyway, because ads are cancer.
Holy Energy?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
What was it, 2 out of 3 of the flavours we really liked?
Yeah, the tropical one was alright. The citrus one was pretty unique, and the raspberry one was pretty unique. I felt... I think I felt more favourably towards them. You weren't so keen on the fact that they tasted so weak. I do agree that they tasted very weak, but they seem to fit that style of flavour much better than other ones that we've had that have tasted weak. Like, it didn't taste like it was missing something as much as it was like, this flavour tastes weak, but it tastes like it was meant to be weak.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of these, and I think we said similar or felt similar to Adrenalize when that was about one. And I mean,
Yeah.
And you got to remember some of these are European.
Yeah.
And traditionally Europeans drink a lot more bottled water, spring and sparkling bottled water. So, hey, do you know what? Maybe trying one of these with a sparkling water might be
Could be a good shout.
worth a shout as well. And then it is like a flavoured sparkling water with like a raspberry or something. So
The difference with Adrenalize, like, I felt this was similar to the second wave of Adrenalize flavours, because the first wave we had fruit punch and blue raspberry. Those aren't flavours you expect to be subtle like a flavoured water.
No.
The second wave was things like strawberry and kiwi, or mango, or the same things you'd see on a bottle of Volvic, and they suited that sort of weaker flavour much better. So I felt like this was like the second wave of Adrenalize that kind of suited being a bit weaker.
we'll stay with energy drinks for now.
Yeah, sure.
We did a food review UK collab video
Yeah,
with Matt.
MJ, Michael.
Oh, Michael.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said Matt. It's because of the M.
Yeah, no, MJ. We've always referred to him as MJ.
Okay.
His name's Michael Jamieson.
Oh.
That's what the MJ stands for.
Oh, didn't know that.
No.
Got his name wrong a second time then, obviously.
So I won't play it back and repeat it this time. But no, I felt like that was a really fun video. We didn't get too many comments on that one, so I'm not sure what other people felt about it, but I thought it was fun and I enjoyed doing it, and I'm well up for doing a G Fuel one. Like, we'll send.
Did MJ's do well?
I watched it when it first come out. I've not been back and checked it since. Obviously, I don't get notifications about his comments.
No, of course.
But yeah, I can go back and check, actually, see if he got any constructive comments on it.
And the Wraith?
Yeah, Wraith Lemon Society Lemonade, which was a collaboration with Punk, who is a Minecraft streamer.
Not a clue who he is.
No, well, I know because I looked him up.
Yeah. No, yeah, I know. I've heard of him because you've since said, but just Minecraft just escapes me as a game.
Yeah.
But overall, the flavour was incredible.
Yeah.
Lovely cloudy lemonade flavour, and
Yeah.
I do feel like the market has been missing something like that. Beyond got pretty close, but it was more like a lemon tart flavour rather than cloudy lemonade. So
It wasn't sharp enough. It was more like it was sherbet lemon rather than lemonade, wasn't it? So you'd expect it to be sweeter. But we found it more like a lemon meringue or lemon tart.
I mean, it's
creamy.
absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
But, and I'm gonna. I said, didn't I, that I might try and remember to do a solo video at some point, because I think I've got the tub of it, which you haven't.
No, I haven't. No.
No, so I think I was going to do a solo milk one.
Yeah.
See what that comes out like.
Yeah. I'm up for joining in on that as well. If
I was just going to do like a short.
Oh, short. Yeah, yeah, go for it. I mean, you've got the tub there. I can always try it anyway.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. I'm not worried about missing out on the video. I'm more worried about missing out on trying it. So when we looked at the festive
You
stuff,
missed another thing off there as well, which I'll bring out in a minute. But yeah, talk about this.
yeah, when we looked at the festive stuff from McDonald's and Costa, we went to Tesco and picked up some vegan chocolates, and thought that'd be a fun video to do because we obviously. With the festive stuff, we were looking forward to Christmas, and then we thought, after Christmas there's the annual Veganuary, so we thought we'd get in there early with some recording and upload that after Christmas. Because during December we're generally quite quiet, we can't meet up as much because we're busy doing other things. But
Work, stuff with other friends, it's just...
I'm sure we'll meet up at some point and do some
definitely.
things.
But you might remember we did a vegan Galaxy chocolate, and I I thought it might be a good idea if we could get another, like either not another bar of it or another bar but a different flavour perhaps, and then see what other options are comparable and price wise, and see if there's anything better. We didn't manage to get anything comparable or another flavour in the Tesco that we were at, even though it was a rather large Tesco.
Big one, yeah.
But we did get some. It was like chocolate orange buttons, chocolate caramel cups, and then some like cookie dough bites. So stay tuned for that video. I actually felt that was a really good video in the end.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, that'll be in January. We'll try and do a few different vegan things.
Definitely.
The Greg's Vegan Festive Bake, if we can get to do that in a video, we'll try and upload that in December, because I don't know if that'll still even be a thing in January.
The thing you forgot was the salami crisps from Marks and Spencer's.
Oh, yeah.
Again, that same day.
Yeah. So John was running a bit late, so I just went for a wander and thought, oh yeah, we had the comments on the Buck and Bird one saying that M&S do these salami crisps, so I'll go and get them. And they were disappointing.
It was like Serrano ham. Was it chorizo?
Yeah.
And then
No, that was it.
there was two Spanish and one Italian, wasn't there?
The Italian one we didn't get.
Oh, right. That was just what other flavour they had.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were disappointing. It was almost... It's dried meat. Yeah. So it is a particular texture. But we won't go too much into detail. But it was
in a word,
disappointing. Could be better.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Other than that, the only other notable thing, something I was quite concerned about, but I'm sure it was all undue concern, it's just me overthinking things, got rid of the backdrop here. It's been up since we started doing videos here, because I wanted somewhere to keep my paints, and I thought this section of wall here would be ideal, but I've got my backdrop there. But I asked in the Discord and no one cared if it was gone, and also it looks pretty cool anyway, having all the paints there. It does add a bit of colour.
You might have to start another secondary channel there about painting Warhammer as an amateur.
Yeah, I mean, it's not relevant, but it's still visually appealing, I think. I'm pretty pleased with how it's turning out so far. Like, I'm still printing more shelves and that to go up there. But how it is so far. Like, I did an energy drink video the other day. I ended up uploading it on the day I recorded it. With the backdrop, because I was a little bit anxious about what people would think, so I uploaded that, and I think I said in that video that wouldn't be the first time you'd be seeing it. It'd be in month in review would be the first time you'd be seeing it, but it's not. So there's a few more paints here than there was there.
It's your house, mate. You've got to do what's convenient for you, innit?
Yeah, so I sit here and paint models, so I can just get my paints now without having to get up, which is cool because I'm very lazy. Yeah, that's it.
No, well, that's everything.
November.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I'm 30 now as well.
Oh yeah, you had your birthday, didn't you?
Yeah, I'm now 30, so that's cool.
It's all downhill from here now, mate.
Yeah, I thought that when I turned 20.
Any comments or ideas that anyone's given us?
I've a couple of specific comments about the backdrop, saying it looks fine.
Cool.
Which is nice. It's what I'd hoped for. Like I say, I was only worrying because I'm overthinking it. Realistically, I didn't think anyone would care. Like I thought I'd be the only person who cares.
Probably right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So on that note, I think it's time to end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Yeah, and if we don't record anything, I'm sure we will, but if we don't record anything between now and Christmas, then have a happy Christmas. Because this should go up on the 1st of December.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we should record something in December, but just in case, have a happy Christmas and New Year.
Likewise. I've got more optimism than that. So. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Cheers.